Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? P? I can't hear you. Your mic is not receiving things. I don't see your little icon flashing. So, 1 second, guys.
What's up? I will be right back. All right. Took a minute, but finally got the scene all set up. Fortunately, I just made an awesome video on how to withdraw, and I went over everything. But I saved it as something called an AVI type video. I was trying to get a higher quality video recording, and apparently I made it so my recordings don't actually show anything but audio. So we'll have to do that video again, but shouldn't take too long. I have all the phone recorded stuff. How's John doing? Has he taken any trades yet? Let's get on a call with him.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, hey, I should put my headphones on so I could hear.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
You're with us now?
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Dude,
let me turn your volume down a little. Well, let me see. Just talk for a second so I can see what the volume sounds like.
Yeah. This is my volume level.
Okay. That sounds good. So, how you were recording a separate video for something?
Yeah, I was doing I just went over all the bonuses and the how to deposit really easily with Cash App. So I did like a 20-minute video. I even recorded it on my phone and then put that on the stream, did a talk over on it. And then I went to post it once the deposit finally went through. So, you know, it took like a whole 20 minutes to get the Bitcoin from Cash App to the new wallet. But I finally went to post the video and it was saved as an AVI video type. So I don't know how to change that code.
An AVI? That's an old ass format. What did you save it with? Your phone?
No, with Streamlabs. I just tried to upgrade the video quality, or rather, I wanted to be able to pause like a recording.
Right. Yeah.
And it said you needed.
It's weird that it did AVI as the output. That's a little strange. Usually it does like MP4 or something along those lines.
Yeah, that's what it normally did. It just messed it. I just messed it up and went to AVI, so I'll have to record that or re-record it. But yeah.
Is it so? There's no video. You didn't get any video.
I have the audio.
You have the audio but no video.
No, but it shouldn't be too bad just because I did the screen recording on my phone from Cash App to Bing. So all I have to do is go back through on the internet here and show the sign up under the referral code.
So that's what I had a nice little trade earlier trading S&P on Bing. Just did a little 20% or nothing crazy. After the FOMC minutes, did you have a chance to? There was like one article about the FOMC minutes where it kind of relayed what's going on with it. Did you have a chance to hear about what that was?
No. Ooh.
I'll send you the link. So, send you the link that I found that was very just sort of helpful in summarizing it. But basically, 50 or 75 is likely in the next meeting, like shockingly. And they said more restrictive policy is possible in time, which is the same type of wishy-washy language that they've been using for a long time. And the participants concurred that high inflation warranted restrictive interest rates with the possibility of a more restrictive stance if inflation persists, and Fed expects inflation to remain above 2% for some time. So, yeah, nothing too shocking there, although the market did seem to react positively to the news afterwards.
Which means we're going to gap down, what, 4% tomorrow?
Probably, yeah, that's probably exactly what's going to happen. I was just watching the gradual chop until the FOMC meeting came out, and then it kind of boosted up really nicely. ETH is kind of in an interesting position. It's kind of in a no man's land. I don't really want to go long just yet, and I also don't really want to go short. I caught some of the S&P action, but I didn't catch ETH or Bitcoin or anything like that. It's right at a sort of a key level. If it hits 1170, it might be a good place to short. Although we'll see. The market looks broadly positive today, so it might just have like a great little sort of bust out thing going on.
so many Bing accounts. Gotta get back
okay,
on the
Chris.
trading account so I can actually trade. Yeah, it's so much better to trade on your phone, I find. And then you can adjust your stops so much easier for the high leverage.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I almost want to short Ether here. It looks like we're gonna fall off a little cliff, but it's a
Little
steep
bit.
uptrend, so I kind of.
There, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I'm not in a. If it comes back down to like, say 1154, that might be a good bounce point. 1154-ish, somewhere around there, somewhere in that 1154, 1152. If it like bounces off of there. The chop today was real for most of the. I guess starting from like last night around 10 o'clock my time, it's just been like this range trading up between 11:20 and then 11:50 until the FOMC meeting minutes today. It's so strange the intensive effects that just these little comments and things have on the meeting structure for people. You know, it's kind of interesting, kind of strange how, you know, just whatever they said, they can parse every little word and go into and it's like, oh well, we're, you know, meat's back on the menu, or oh no, we're all gonna die, this whole thing. Let's see here. Thank you all for all the viewers for joining. Glad you're here. I hope this isn't missing any chat things right now. Let me double check to make sure I didn't miss any chats. Can someone let me just say something and sign into chat. I can't chat in my own room. Am I missing?
I can't do that either. I have to go to YouTube to chat.
Oh, it has to sign in a web browser? That's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna add my whole thing here. I should be able to see the chat though, right? I hope I didn't miss a bunch of people's chats. It looks like I didn't. Okay. So if anybody wants to look at anything in particular, please do. I will be happy to take a look while we're looking at what we want to accomplish here in terms of a position. Well, we're sort of stagnating again right here while we are entering into Power Hour. Jim Moore, what's up? Hello, Jim Moore. What is up? Well, the DXY is up to 107, highest it's been since the 80s. That was it the 80s? Let me double check. When was the last time it was that high? Whoops, let's see here. No, not the 80s. Sorry, I apologize. Since the .com crash in July of 2002. But it looks pretty unstoppable. It's at 107.10. It is moving pretty fast and fiercely. It could hit. I mean, the next key level I'd be looking at for that is like 108 and up here, and that does not usually level I'd be looking at for that is like 108. Just keeps getting stronger. But how are you, Jim? Jim Moore? How has your day been? Let's take a look. Let me switch this back over to Ganeshi to SPX. Once again, we had a nice little move there for a few minutes, and now it's just like it's just like right here. It's like right on this little mid-range point between two kind of zones. So I don't see a clear direction. One thing I was looking at earlier was Unfi, which has moved pretty significantly. Let's see, did it return to the level I wanted? Let me find it. It's close. It's close to the level I wanted. It might be good for a long if it gets back down to the level that I wanted to get down to. Go look at Unfi UNFI, because it had a really nice. It's been moving pretty strongly since yesterday. Just basically straight up.
I can't be looking at the right thing.
UNFI.
Okay.
I mean, not like a crazy, like straight up, but like certainly not the chop that we've been seeing today. It's been moving up pretty sharply since last night. It's up, let's see,
20%.
Yeah, I mean, depending on from midnight last night my time, it's up 14%. But yeah, it's right at a sort of a key level here. But now,
all right, you ready to trade, John?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. What are you looking at?
I'm gonna short Ether in a second. There's gonna be one more pop up, and then I'm gonna short it.
Yeah, that seems decent. Let me take care of it up here. Let me go to the 10 minute chart. Let's see.
I think we'll probably stay bullish in Power Hour.
Probably, yeah. I don't know, Ether's sitting on a very interesting level. I would, if it does hit like 1170, that'd be a very interesting level. 1170? Let's see. Or 1166, maybe? 1166, 67, something like that. If it hits up there, that'd be a good short position. Although, I don't know, SPX is looking pretty decent right now. I think it might push up if the volume can start coming back to it. Let's find out.
I don't like the price discrepancy from what Bing shows on futures to what TradingView shows. I'm like, oh, I should be green, but it's like $2 lower.
On ETH, you mean?
I was just looking at SPY. Yes.
Oh, yeah, S&P. Yes. Unfortunately, because I don't know how because I think it's not trading it directly like the market. It's like its own marketplace position for it. So I don't know. I don't know how that works for it. Like, is it just because I don't think it's reading the market directly. I think it's just like its own market. Like every individual derivative product is not exactly the same price. Like right now on BingX, it's 1161.99 or 161.86 for that. But on the ETH I'm looking at, which is Coinbase's ETH, it's 1161.32. So there's a definite price discrepancy. I'm wondering if there's a good way to capitalize on this. If there's sort of any marketplace that's a slight leading indicator for it. It would be very brief. It would be very short. But if we could get some sense of direction from a different marketplace before it goes down. Like right now, there's about not quite $1 difference between Coinbase's ETH price and Bing's ETH price. Like Coinbase is about 70 cents lower. It's dropping. I'm kind of curious if it continues to follow it.
It's interesting to see strategies. If you test strategies on different exchanges, you'll have different results. Like some of them on like a Bitcoin 30-minute, you'll have like 500% over whatever a year or two. And
Yeah.
like Bing, you'll have like negative 50%. It's like, oh, what happened here?
Let's see. Okay.
Alright, I'm short ETH. It's not really moving that fast, so I put 40
No, it
bucks
isn't.
on it.
See. Let's see, you can get out of this. Alright. Let's come back down to like 1154. That'll be good. I'll be happy with that. So yeah, if anybody has not signed up for BingX yet, please check the link in the description. You get free bonus cash for trading using our referral codes. You can't get this with anybody else's referral codes. And JP is making a video explaining the entire process of it and what you're likely to, how you get the bonus cash, how it goes, and if you are a member of the Discord, or if you're a subscriber to the Discord, then you get even better benefits. And if you live trade with us, you don't have to take our trades, but if you trade during the time when we're streaming, you also get bonus cash at certain margin levels. So, you get like 10 USDT, 20 USDT, that type of thing. So let's see. So please do join. If you already have a BingX account, just make a new one under a new email address, and you will get the benefits from it. Are we getting a nice move down, ETH? Was that just a nice little market fake out? Can we get like a good little drop here? I think I said this yesterday. I was kind of anticipating something of a breakout today, just because of the consolidation range from the 29th on SPY. So, and it's not like an amazing breakout, but it did like break out of the holding pattern it was in between 37.40 and 30, something like that. So. Let's see. Oh, there we go. This is cozy. Just not super exciting, but it's cozy. So how did you spend your 4th?
Sorry, I was muted.
Yes. How did you spend your 4th?
Oh, look at that. $202. We're up $2.22 today. I spent my 4th with family and the girlfriend's family.
Nice.
Yeah, just a little...
Have you met them before, previously?
No.
No. So did that go well?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, of course. I mean, well, that's good. That's good. I mean, you never know. Like some families, man, they can have, it's always a weird time when you meet the family for the first time. There's always that little bit of like
They were super chill.
That's cool. That's cool. My wife has technically never actually met my my parents, because we just haven't been back to Ohio, and my parents couldn't attend the wedding for various reasons. So I just haven't been back to Ohio since I got married, which was, and then COVID happened, and so we just haven't gone back. We're probably planning on going back in the summer. So now the internet can know about that while we're waiting for this trade to do something nice.
What do you think of CTK? It's up 12%.
CTK?
It's got 50x
Yeah,
leverage.
I saw that. Let me take a look.
0.84 to 0.88. That's definitely not a good move. No, I don't like it. It's not moving that good.
No.
You'd have to be in that trade for like an hour or more.
I mean, if you caught it, yeah, if you caught it earlier, maybe. But right now, I'm not. Yeah, let me look at on the.
I think we're gonna impulse higher though. SPY looks like it just finished an ABC. Yeah, I like that.
Boy, that one has been very, very choppy. Like if you look back to since May 11th, it's just been in this choppy range this entire time. Weird. I mean, I suppose that you know that's a lot of consolidation. What was the high that it had before? So it so it opened, at least on Binance, it reached a high of $4.76. Proceeded to sell off completely down to 69 cents in October of 2020, and then moved up to.
Yeah, I'd get long soon. The range is
94.
getting really tight on Ether. I think we're gonna have a breakout one way or the other.
Yeah. We're in power hour now, so let's see. ETH is kind of at a. Let me see here. It's kind of like at a weird, almost head and shoulders. It had like a shoulder on the 21st of June. Got the head area, and now it's like it didn't really make a right shoulder, but it's in that area. Like it'd be like the weirdest ass kind of head and shoulders I've ever seen, but it needs to either completely invalidate it by breaking out and getting to like 1220, or hit around like 1190 and then fall off a cliff, which seems more likely to me, but we'll see.
I don't think we consolidate here, dude. I think it's gonna rip. Rip.
Yeah. It looks like it's about to, yeah. So does SPY.
Yeah, I'm long both.
Well, that ETH short didn't go too well.
Oh, I got out of that green.
Got out of it.
Yeah, I put my stops down and then I just swap sides when things start to change on me. So like for instance, right now, I find it awesome that the S&P has lower trading fees. It's like 3.4 or something.
S&P does? On BingX? Interesting. S&P looks like it wants to make like a nice little move in the last half hour here. Let's see.
Sick.
Let me move my. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like ETH is about to take off along with SPX. Let's see, where was it likely to go? Well, if it can bust up past 1167, then maybe like 170. If it can get past
Good
yesterday's
shit,
high.
Matt. The FOMC strangles just do so well. I've been spent so in. Oh no, I'm gonna get stopped on my beautiful trades here. Oh, one stop. Two stopped. Alright. What we got for money today? Alright, I'm up $6. It's this risk reward's not really good right now.
No, it's
I
not.
keep getting stopped. But the range is so tight here, I think next long entry is going to be really good. So I'm looking for maybe 56,
Okay.
58. 58 would be about the 60 reaches. Yeah, I think I'm going to go at 58. Actually, I think we could go here.
Yeah, we might just go. I mean, SPX has been sort of, SPY's been consolidating here for a little bit. Oh, exciting times, sort of. Not really. So are you? Do you have any long? I mean, I know you probably have some longs in your retirement account, but are you looking at any long positions in crypto, like in terms of investments for long term?
Keep hearing about this glamour.
Yes, that one looks pretty good. I still think we got one more solid dump in us for Bitcoin and everything, and I think Glamour, I'll be able to get it for between 25 and 50 cents. That would be very nice. Solana, I would love a $20 Solana. 15 would be even better. $20 would be great. I think in the next bull run, and whenever the hell that is, probably 2025-ish maybe, if things go well enough. That could hit easily 1,000 or more, 1,700 if it gets to the same level as Ethereum's market cap from this last round, or 500, 600, something like that. So plop 10k into that when it hits 20, and then just wait. That's a really nice move when it gets up there. ETH could easily hit 11,000, but I think the risk reward on, I think the long, like, ETH is great, and I think it has like a great long term future to it, but by the same let's see here, so like what would that be from here? That would be a 11,000 would be a 800% move, which is, that's nice, but I think there's better returns on things if you got ETH at a much better price and have a lot of it. Then you're golden. But same with Bitcoin. Like, Bitcoin's probably going to hit 500,000 at some point in probably about 10 years. But
I mean, that has so many factors, man. I mean, if the US dollar loses its spot as the central currency of the world,
right,
I think that destabilizes everything. I don't know, with Celsius and all the illiquidity in Bitcoin and Ethereum as it is because of the overstaking, I don't think
well, Celsius has actually repaid a significant amount of its debt, and its liquidation price for Bitcoin is now like $2,400. So that's not bad. I don't see Bitcoin getting back down to $2,400. If that happens, then the whole world economy is completely collapsed. It would just be like, there would have to be just so many things that would go wrong for it to go down. Even an extended bear market, going back down to $2,400 would be pretty crazy. That would also liquidate MicroStrategy's position, because I think Saylor, I don't know if he's lying or not, but I don't think so. I don't think, because he has investors and things like that. I don't think it can be misleading on that, but it would. They own like what, 136,000 Bitcoin getting liquidated. I think he said his liquidation level is like starts at 4,500 a coin, is when he would start to get liquidated based off of the loans that he took out for it. On the other hand, if Bitcoin, it wouldn't really take much. I mean, if Bitcoin goes to 500,000 a coin in the next 10 years, that's what, if he has, and he's going to continue to buy more, I'm sure. Let's see, 136,000 coins. I'm not sure if that's the exact number he has, but 500,000 a coin would be gold's market cap. That's where that number comes from. If Bitcoin gets to 500,000 a coin, it would be roughly the same market cap as gold at 11 trillion or something like that. So that would be $68 billion instead of the negative $1 billion he is currently with Bitcoin. So come on, it's Power Hour, guys. Can we get some power to this Power Hour? We had a nice little section here, and then now it's just like I am tired. I do not want to move. We had to move. That was it. I'm going to take a nap, have a baguette, something like that.
I
don't know why the market is French.
Little string. Yeah, I don't know. I was
I
sorry.
don't know. The market feels French.
It does feel
right now.
French today.
It does feel French. It feels like a French marketplace.
Both sides just surrendered.
They're just like, there is nothing but pain in life, you know? There's only the misery of existence.
I think I'm gonna lose this. Lose this trade, honestly. I strangled it because I didn't like that short entry. Now I don't like the long entry.
I just kept long. I'm down 5% on it. I'm just waiting to see what it's gonna do.
Honestly, I think we gotta just start scaling.
Yeah. It's probably the best way to do it. Like Pepe Le Pew. Yes, Jim Moore, like Pepe Le Pew. That's exactly it. And you don't see Pepe Le Pew too much anymore, because he was very I can't say the R word on YouTube or it'll get flagged, but he was very assaulty. He was very assaulty towards the cats. Like you look back at some of the cartoons. Did you ever watch the old Legend of Zelda cartoon where he's like, "Well, excuse me, princess." Do you remember that one?
Nope.
No. There's a I remember he always wanted a kiss from Princess Zelda for saving her, which in and of itself is not super great. Like I saved you just for sexual gratification. But there's like a compilation on YouTube of the times where he is very, I don't know, he's like jumping on like she's on the bed in one scene and he tries to dive on her, and it's just like, that's not very nice. An HR nightmare, yes. It's not good. Oh, okay, spy's moving.
I got out.
Get a nice little pop. You got out?
I got out of my short leg for 2% gain after fees. And now I'm down 6% on the long leg, but that's more like 11 because of fees.
Okay.
I think we're gonna pop. I think we're gonna pop.
Yeah, we're gonna pop
here.
in a second. We're gonna pop. Give me a pop. Give me a pop. Come on. Give pop some butter, some sugar butter. Pop.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start taking bigger trades. Or we gotta scale, because it's really not exciting taking $20, $40 trades.
Yeah. I mean, we're just finding our footing this week, and I also feel a slight sense of responsibility for people who are following along if they take the trades, just because.
Hey, bro. I'm up $30.
That's good.
It's not bad. It's what, 8%?
That's not bad. Hey, that's a Well, in this economy, a dinner for one is what that is.
I was at 13 yesterday. I'm up 9 today, or 8 today. 21. Gonna get more too. I think
21.
with Spy breaking out here, Ether should follow suit.
Should. Spy's moving pretty nicely. I should have just stayed in the S&P trade because I was like, it's probably gonna go, but I just took it at 20%.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start using bigger trades. This is boring.
This is definitely a little boring.
So boring.
Although even with a bigger trade, it's not super exciting right now because it's not really moving.
No, it was this morning, man. I was trading.
Yeah.
And I had like 400 to 1200 run on other account. I gave back like
That's nice.
500, but still.
Did you stream this morning too? I thought you were gonna do like a morning stream, or did you not have time to because you were?
No, I went to the gym and then I was gonna make that video, and then I made the video for like 3 hours, and then it didn't fucking save.
Yes, that's how life works sometimes, you know. You just have those troubles. You ever watch Dark on Netflix?
Yeah.
Have you did you finish it? I'm at the end of the first season.
I couldn't really get through season 3, I think it was. It just like wasn't my
Really?
thing.
I heard that it got just better, like at least based on the episode ratings, people seem to think it got better every season, but not you disagree with that?
Not so much that. It's just there we go. I got both legs of my Strangle Green. I'm a boss. It's not that. It's more so there was a hole in the plot because of
it got confusing?
No. Yeah. There's a
Don't
hole in
spoil.
the character development.
To...
All right, I'm not going to. There's a hole in the character development because of the dubbing. It felt like they brought in too many characters, and with the lack of perfect translation, they missed too much of the small stuff. So by the time I got to season 3, right, you're looking at like 8 different timelines and like 6 yeah.
See, so you listen to the dub. I can't do the dubs because they try to match the lips, and it's the translation is always much worse. So I remember when I was younger and I was still living back in Ohio, I was waiting for, my dad and I were watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on DVD.
Excuse me.
It was Insight back when Netflix had all of the films because they could just buy DVDs, and that was it. And he wanted to watch the dubbed version. I was like, no. You gotta watch the subtitled version because it's much better. So what I did was I turned on the dubbed version, and then I turned on the subtitles for the translated sub version. And the dubbed version was just trash garbage. Like, it was so bad to watch and listen to. It was just awful. It was just a terrible thing. Eth, where's the nice breakout, Eth? Eth, you're disappointing. You're disappointing me. You're disappointing me. Chop. This is why, like... Okay, so Glamour, Solana looks good. I think Solana's definitely surviving this round of stuff. I mean, it was an FTX investment. I don't... Despite the network problems it's experienced, I think they'll get that ironed out and it'll be fine.
Spy just broke a wedge.
Have like a... Eth did?
Spy.
Solana, yes.
Spy.
Solana.
Spy broke a rising wedge on a 1 minute. And it's retesting the bullish trend now. If it rejects here, this is the short entry.
Okay. see what happens. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at the 1 minute. We'll see. Didn't get as clean of a move on ETH as I would have liked.
Chat, what do you guys think? Should we start taking bigger trades? I mean, I got plenty of funds. This is really boring for me. I mean, I've what? Hit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 loss. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm 14-2 on this account, and I've only made $40. 14-2, that's a pretty goddamn good ratio. Should be much more than 40 bucks. We gotta take some bigger trades. This is the long entry on ETH. We just broke out of the Bollinger.
Did you say the long entry?
Yeah, I just went long.
On ETH? Okay. The excitement, so exciting. Let's see here. This chop is so choppy. Here. Let's switch up the music a little bit. What do we got? I like this one. This one's good. For that one before, what do we got? There we go. Power Hour has not been very powerful up to this point, has it?
I'm still convinced that this is the long entry, and that we'll pivot back over 70 before 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I mean that's 100%.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You ever watch the order flow book?
Everybody's short in the order flow book.
Yeah, it always blows my mind that like it goes that sporadic, but nothing happens. You know what I mean? It's like whoa. Oh but yeah, this definitely feels like a bottom to me. So chilling long. I put 50% of my port down. I'm down 10%. My stop's at 30%. Might add a little margin just to chill this baby out a little bit. So adding margin lowers your leverage. Ooh, this looks not good. Want to get stopped,
yeah.
John? No, I'm 3% from stop.
I got in a little later than you on it, so let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't look great.
Damn, John.
Neither of those things. Oh, it's crossing down. This doesn't look good. We'll see. It could create like a nice little head and shoulders and bump back up here. We'll see in a minute.
I lost all my gains. Tried to go 50% of the port. Got a little bored.
That's what happens, isn't it? The boredom will get you. I'm just gonna hold on to these right now. I put it at 40% for both. If I lose it, then I lose it. We're gonna see. Watch John lose money. Might have hit like a nice little point right here. I think it might rebound up a little bit. At least retouch the band up to like maybe 1162, assuming Spy's not Spy's just kind of hanging out around here. I don't know why ETH is being so bitchy. But isn't that just the way? Isn't that just how life works? Oof. ETH, you dirty, dirty, dirty thing. Come on back. Resurrect for us. Because Spy looks like it's gonna have like a nice little move in a second here. It looks like it's about ready to shuffle up. So ETH should follow. It should follow. Should have stuck with the S&P today. More consistent, at least. Well, let's see. 5 minutes on this one. Yeah, if we can get a little more energy in here. Well, chat, it's not the most exciting of days, and the markets are not being the most cooperative, but let me see here. Let me look at that. What happened to Unfi? Did it reach that level that I wanted? Yeah, it moved down pretty significantly, so let me see. Look at the 5 minute. It looks like it's hitting the level I want for it. I might go long on that, actually. Let's see, let me go look at it.
Sometimes my studies don't let me see anything.
So Unfi is right at an interesting spot. I might go long on it.
I think this is the short opportunity, bro. Look at the volume on this 15-minute chart for NQ.
For UNFI?
NQ.
Oh, NQ. Sorry. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's gradually falling off a cliff.
Yeah, but it looks like it's gonna melt up if it breaks this resistance. I mean...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like there's more positive energy today than not.
Oh, nice. I had a nice little ether trade.
Yeah, me too.
Jesus, I hate...
Alright, I'm gonna close on that one. I'm taking profit on that one. I'm gonna go long on UNFI. Just do, let's see, 40. I'm gonna do like 20x long.
Do you like trading Bitcoin at all?
Let's do... not particularly. I mean, recently it's been nope, that's not what I wanted. It's had such a weird, like, it's just been weird. I mean, Bitcoin and ETH have been mostly following the same pattern, but though not exactly. Bitcoin has not been as cooperative in terms of hold on, let me actually just pull up Bitcoin's chart here. Finishi. I drew some squiggly lines earlier, and it looks like it's following my squiggly lines. So if Bitcoin holds around here, I think it could hit 21.5. It's probably gonna bounce around this area for the next day or so before moving up. If it doesn't collapse tomorrow, if the market decides to just like, haha, fake out, which it very well might. That's what happened. That's what happened the last few times, right? We had like, was it the, well, it was the lead up to the FOMC. It looked like, oh, we're gonna get some nice moves, and then nothing good happened. Nothing positive happened. Oh, positive on my UNFI trade. How much is the fee for this one? 36 cents? Okay. I want my other ETH log to recover. I might just cut it if it doesn't move in the next few minutes. No, that's not the one I. Whoa! Sorry for that. Sorry for that noise, folks. Did not mean to. Did not mean to deafen you with that. Oh my god. What the fuck? ET pipe.
You think we see SPY back to 400 in the next week? The day chart looks like it. If we can get over that 390, there's nothing. Just two gaps.
I would say that is entirely possible. It looks decent. It looks like it's at least holding right here in this sort of consolidation, this sort of small consolidation range. I could definitely see it back at 400. I mean, we're gonna get, because if you look at whenever the FOMC meeting is, it looks a little different than last time though. So we'll see. I'm 3.9, like this little range that we're in right here is kind of an interesting spot up to 390. So it could easily. What did it hit over on the 28th? It hit like 393. Couldn't quite pierce it, but it didn't falter all the way back down. So I could definitely see it before the. I think we'll. I think it has a good chance of getting there or close to it before CPI. If the CPI is good, we'll probably get a nice move back up. But it's got to be like, you know, really, really good. Not this kind of garbage that's been going on with it. Ugh, ETH, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Alright, I'm cutting that one. UNFI looks good though.
I find
it looks okay. It looks okay. It's moving like it has better positioning right now than most of the other things in the market. So I'm up a little bit on it. Nothing crazy. Push back up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some bigger trades. This is like really, really boring.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that too. Okay. Let's hit there, 7%, 8%. Nothing super exciting. I should have taken a 50% on it, but let's see, 10%.
This decoupling is so weird on Ether and SPY. It always happens around this time too. I mean, Ether's sitting in a massive bear flag on the day chart, but it could also, you know, I just think it needs another retest down to that like 800 level.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, man, I can't wait till that day.
Alright, 10% on UNFI, Fuck
What
it,
was
I'll
the
take it.
UNFI?
UNFI? I mentioned it earlier. I think you looked at it. It was like 14% at the time. I was waiting it for to come back down to the level I was at. I took 10% on it. Seemed fine. It seemed like a fine thing. With all this chop, I'm just gonna take the winners when I got them, especially after Ether shot me in the face a couple times today.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a tablet, so that way I can just trade on the tablet and then connect it to the computer, so it could be like its own screen.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I have an iPhone, and I like trading on the phone. It's so much better than the app, but I can't get it onto my OBS.
I mean, would a tablet... Well, I guess you could... Can you get it from a tablet to your screen?
Yeah, you can.
Could, right?
If you're on if they're both Windows, you can sync everything.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So if I get like one of the Samsung or Android compatible tablets, I can download Bing in the App Store on it and then have it on my computer.
Gotcha. On your computer. It's in the computer? Oh boy.
It's in the computer?
Have you watched Severance?
It's in the computer. Have I watched what?
Severance? It's on Apple TV Plus.
Nah. Are you watching The Boys?
It's really, really good. I'm up to the second episode of season 3.
Dude, I keep getting stopped out for the smallest, like 1% gains.
I know. This chop is just so...
It's because we chose like the worst time, I think. Honestly, look at the morning, dude. It's so easy to trade.
The morning is a much better better time to trade.
Oh my goodness.
It's that, or it like the times where it tends to be the most
from
valuable to
11?
trade is, let's see, so like around let's see, what time was that start?
11 every day.
11 o'clock, 11 Eastern.
Yeah, seems like 11 o'clock seems to be like a pivot moment. Check that out for the past 5 days. Yep.
It's like 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock my time.
Alright, so tomorrow's stream I'll be up for the 11 o'clock time. I'll get that video out on funding and a little bit more into the actual incentives that Bing's going to be offering. But basically, if you sign up and trade $10,000 worth of trading volume, which is just your margin times your actual position, so it's like 1,000 times 100 actual would be, or 1,000 times 10x would be $10,000. You'll get $100 free that you can use on 10x leverage, and you get to keep the profits if you have any.
Absolutely.
So I just set up an account, and I'm going to make sure that all the incentives and everything are appropriately set up, and then I'll trade those on that actual account too. But any of the first 50 people into John or I's referral code is going to be splitting $5,000 worth of US dollars tokens.
So yes, if you want to sign up, please use the link in one of our descriptions. Whoever's watching whatever stream to sign up for it, you get free money for just trading, and you were going to trade leverage anyway, right? That's why you're here. So don't you want free money? You do. That's good. Everybody wants free money in Tether, and you get to keep the money and the profits from it when you get it. So as he said, I will be happy to. I'll post the video that he made on my Twitter as well as soon as it's up. I'm sure it'll be, because when I did post like, okay, we're doing this, and this, it was kind of complex what we were looking at. like all of the different bonuses and structures and things like that. So I think having a video is probably good. Let's see. So I don't have any open positions right now. Unfi was decent. That was like nothing amazing, but it was okay. Who is okay? I'm gonna have to talk to him a little bit. Did I tell you I got bit by a dog? I did tell you I got bit by a dog. The viewers do not know I got bit by a dog. Here I can kind of show. Let's see. Where's the horrific? I was in a strip mall parking lot, and there was it's like a pickup truck, and there were a bunch of dogs in the back, and the windows were like halfway down, and they looked like nice dogs. I didn't bother with them or anything, but I was just walking past the window between the car with the dogs was on my right, and there was a sedan on my left that I was like walking in between, and one of the dogs, I think it was a border collie, lunged out and bit me in the arm. You can see right. Ooh, where is the thing? You can see it right here. It looked much gnarlier before. I had to get 2 stitches and a tetanus shot and an antibiotic shot, which they do right in the ass. I mean, not in the ass, but like right in the glutes back there. And the tetanus shot is still kind of sore. And the guy he ran out after I was screaming and bleeding everywhere. And he was super nice about the whole thing, as you know, as he should be. But yeah, that was. I'm getting the stitches out on Friday. I've had to take antibiotics in addition to that, and also rub antibiotic cream on it. And he sent me these pictures of his dogs. It's like, oh, they've won all these competitions and the like, and you know, I treat them so well. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, they still bit me, so I don't know what to tell you, other than that, it was very unfortunate. Not crypto related, but you know, just more of the pain of existence. That's what we have here. Nothing. Not an exciting power hour. Not
I'm going
really,
long
anyway.
on Ether 1147 if I can.
Yeah, it's at an interesting spot.
I also went long on Spy. I think we actually get that 400 push on Spy. If we don't completely sell off tomorrow.
It's literally like we either are pushing up towards the sky, or it's going to completely tank. There's
not much in between.
Yeah, I don't see chop tomorrow for this. I think it's either gonna be like, well, then again, like most of Spy moves, I mean, depending, like it depends. Like there's a lot of pre-market moves, obviously. Let's look at regular trading hours. I mean, it depends. But I think there was a chart somewhere, something like, if you look at the after-hours trades and pre-market trades on SPY and the major market indexes versus regular trading hours.
Yeah, I posted that.
Something like most of it is not during regular trading hours.
Yeah, all your gains are not regular trading hours.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's rigged, man. System's rigged.
Oh no!
It's a rigged system.
Spy broke
Did you go
down.
long on Ether?
Yeah, I went long on Spy. I just got stopped.
Oh, you got long on Spy. Yeah.
And I'm taking
Looks like it does
50%.
not.
I don't really
Does
know.
not.
I mean, I really want to go long at 47 on Ether. I really think that 61.8 is going to pop it.
Let's see.
But Spy's taken down.
Yeah, SPY has decided it does not like. It's going to give back like about half of the FOMC meeting gains, which is not. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's kind of sitting in a weird spot. I guess we'll see tomorrow. Because it's right. Yeah, I mean, if it can hold right here at around 383, it has a more than decent chance of pushing up to 387 tomorrow, I think. And then seeing if it does that. But if it breaks down from here significantly more, then that's not ideal. I guess it could probably hit like 380, 250 and still be decent. Well, it looks like it's heading there. Wow, it is just collapsing at the end of the day here.
Yeah, it was almost 1% just a few minutes ago.
I know.
Good thing is Ether's not
Chop is-
collapsing.
No, it's holding on for the moment. It's right at a key support, or like on the 5-minute at least it's at a support level, so it's not a bad place for a long entry if the rest of the market cooperates. But it's also like it does look a little double toppy as well, so it's hard to say, or triple toppy even, because there was that touch on the 4th, then on the 5th, and then today. So if it can't, it could just collapse from here instead of busting through. I guess we'll see. Looks like the bearishness is more prominent right now. The after hours should be interesting.
It's crazy. It went at 3:30. We had 90 million on the buy side. At 3:30, when SPY was trading, 1% green. Now, at 45, when we're 0.5% green, we had 308 million to the buy side. And then right now we have 900 million to the buy side.
Life is a confusing peril, isn't it? Let's see. What do you think about the metaverse? Let's talk about the metaverse while we're waiting for all this to play out.
The metaverse?
The metaverse as a concept. What does it mean to you? Because I think there's a lot of people who are like, what actually is the metaverse?
I don't know how Facebook will really monopolize that. It seems like it's going to be more gamified than, you know what I mean, just strictly to a single social media. But basically what I see happening is the whole world craves companionship, especially after COVID.
Sure.
And with technology taking over real life interactions, we're not too far off from full AR with you buying a little with you buying a little NFT character and clothes and whatever for it, and that becomes your social media hangout, is you're in this cool little fake place hanging out with your internet friends. So it's interesting because I definitely see the market potential. I mean, it's going to be huge, but how do they get it to take over for both social media and game? Because that's kind of what they are trying to do. They're trying to gamify social media.
They are. Here's the thing. VR chat is a thing that already sort of exists. You have an avatar. You can go into VR chat. It's never been one for me. Like, especially after COVID, I'm glad to be able to see people in person and do things out in the world. And the other problem is that right now VR, I mean, the Quest 2 made VR a lot less cumbersome because it's portable. You don't have to be tethered to the computer, although because of that, it also makes the quality far less vibrant and good. I like my Valve Index, although I have to be tethered to the computer and all that, so it's not as I love the quality. I love my Valve Index, and I love the controllers, and I love how the headphones on it, which are just that hover over your ears instead of just being stuck to your ears. I love all of those things about it, but it is, I have to have these things that I hang from the ceiling for the cables and all that, and I'm waiting for Valve to make a VR headset that is wireless. That would be great. And there's been some like Half-Life Alyx in terms of VR games, but after Half-Life Alyx, there hasn't been a lot of games that I've played, and this has been the chicken and egg problem with VR for so long. Is how do you get VR to be more mainstream? You have to make games for it, but without companies don't want to put significant investment into games without the marketplace. So it's kind of a chicken and egg thing. The Quest 2 has kind of changed that, and in some ways for the worse, because the quality of the games, the visual quality, the visual fidelity has gone down because it has to be able to, it's become questified is the word for it. So it has gone down, the visual fidelity of it, because it has to run on the Quest 2's processor in order to run properly, and the visual fidelity is significantly worse off because of that. So I think for social media, VR chat already exists and is hilarious and can be fun and can be very, very cool. And there's been some really interesting worlds built in VR chat, and I've been very impressed with some of the things that people have come up with in that regard. But do I think that social media, it's going to replace social media? Not particularly. I think it's too cumbersome to do VR and to do social media in VR unless you're already deeply into it. Unless, I think gaming, there's so much potential for VR. I'm a huge believer in VR. I've had, like, playing Half-Life Alyx in VR was one of the greatest, not only gaming, but just experiences of my life. Just, you get lost in that universe. Have you tried much VR? Have you tried VR at all? Do you have a VR headset?
No, I've been trading.
Sorry?
No, I'm over here trading. You're talking VR. I actually missed most of that entire conversation. I do not have a VR headset. I thought about it. I played, maybe 4 years ago on some VR games on a PlayStation, and like it just wasn't right.
The PlayStation VR was okay. It wasn't amazing.
Yeah,
Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah,
Half-Life Alyx was amazing.
If I bought like a nice VR headset, I would absolutely enjoy it, I think.
Let me see.
My computer can handle it finally.
Let's see. I think that's not a bad risk reward situation. Let me see here. The bounces. I'm looking over at ETH. What else has been trading well today, or trading interestingly? CTK, KNC. How's KNC doing? KNC's been interesting. Oh, it's been consolidating in there for a long time. I might be due for a nice little breakout. Let me look at the volume profile on this. KNC. Yes, show me what you got here. Ooh, interesting. If it can hold up there, that would be good. How long has it been consolidating there for? A while. I don't like that those spikes are going down though, but it looks like it might want to break out. I'm gonna go long on KNC. Let's see what we got on this. Let's get some spicy action.
I put $30 with you. Oh, that's a bad fill. I don't like when my fill is over 2%, you know?
I got a decent fill. I got a
minus 5% entry from a market order.
I'm positive on it right now, 0.36%, not a lot, but it's been consolidating this range for a goodly long time. I think it could get a nice little move here, at least up to like maybe 140. Let's see what we got. Oh, 5% positive. Good. Come on, let's end the stream with something exciting. pop us some sugar. Some sweet, sweet candy. Where's KNC's biggest volume profile? Crypto. Funds on those are perpetual futures, Coinbase, on Binance. KuCoin? How's KuCoin's volume? Wow, interesting. There was a big volume spike on KuCoin earlier today at 11:30. Looks like somebody wanted a position pretty badly. All right, don't reject off of here, KNC. Keep going. Oh, finally, some good, sexy price action. I'm going to put my stop loss at what price are we at right now? 1.8. Hopefully it just keeps going and I don't get stopped out on that. Come on, KNC, you know you want to break out. You know you want to break out of that right there. Oh. Yes, 21%. Come on, buddy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make back all of those ether losses. Okay, you're in that trading range. Just keep going. Just keep going, and I will be very happy. %. Oh yeah, that's a nice little volume spike. Everybody, a lot of people are long in the order book. Let's make it happen, guys. I like the volume spike. I like it. Do I just wanna take it as it is? You know what? I'm gonna take the 20%. That's I'm sure it could be. It looks like it might break out a little further, but I'm happy. I'll take that one. I'll take it. I'll take a 20%er. That seems nice. KNC is interesting. Let me actually look at a longer term chart. No, there was KNC on Coinbase. Coinbase has the longer chart on it. Because if you look at yeah, I remember this. It was trading against the market for the longest time here, from like January to April 30th. It moved. Let's see here. It moved 360% up from $1.20 to $5.70, and then proceeded to just fucking tank with the rest of the market, down 80% from that high, and now it's back at this bottom range here. I'm not, it could be interesting. I'm not so sure about it long term, because it looks like it made sort of a double topish kind of thing, but if it consolidates here and doesn't reject down much further, it could be good for like a long-term trade. It was around in 2018, and then fell down to what, 14 cents? Now it's $1.14 at the November 2019. Where is it in COVID? COVID, it dropped like 27 cents. So that's not a bad move. We'll see. All right. Okay, good. So cut out of that. Do I see anything else? So KNC, that was good. That was a nice little move. A-Gold? What's A-Gold doing? Yes, I understand. Ooh, interesting. I like A-Gold. How's the volume? Volume looks interesting. Don't like that it's not. It's been consolidating for a little bit in there too. Let me see what else we got. CTK. How's CTK doing? That's not bad. CTK might be good. Let me see. It's about to cross back up. All right, CTK. I'm going long. Going long, CTK. Ugh, bad fill, but I'll take it. Let's see what we can get. All right, we got 22 minutes left. If I go down, if it goes down below 19, sorry, I just saw your message. I hope I wasn't ignoring your comment. If it goes down below 19,500, what happens? For Bitcoin? Well, let's take a look at the chart. Daily here. Let me turn off this stuff here. So let's see. I mean, I don't see 19.5 as a particularly right now. It's just sort of in this range again. It's just trading in this range. I don't like 19.5 is right. Where's that? Like right here. I don't see 19.5 as the most important number. I see if we drop below 18.7 as more probative, because it's been making higher lows, but you know, it did that over here as well, and then it made a lower low, and then it tried to break out here and then collapsed again, and this is just, it's been following this downward stair-stepping pattern ever since this gigantic bear flag from January into March, and then it just fell apart, and then tried to consolidate, and then just that was another bear flag and then fell apart again. Is it making yet another bear flag? You could say that. I mean, if you look at the chart here, let's just invert it for a second. Let me turn off the bizarre thing. And if you were looking at that, this could be. Is this making another pennant? Is it? It looks like it's making a pennant, but is it making a bear flag? Does it look like it's going to do this and then go up? You know, it's hard to say right now. It needs a little bit more time, and it really just depends on the rest of the marketplace. I don't think 19.5 ALP is a very particularly important level. I think if it continues to make higher lows, it's just making a flag right now, and it just depends on what the CPI prints. If the CPI print is good, we might see a good rally, and it can move back up to maybe 23, 24, something like that. Sorry, JP, you were going to say something. I was answering a question from my comments.
No, I don't think I was. I was just talking to my dog.
Oh, you're talking to your dog?
Yeah, things are kind of dead right now. Nothing's moving.
No, I got into CTK, but it's not. I thought it was going to cross up. It might. I hope it doesn't bounce off of it. That would piss me off.
Hi, Brooke. You need some attention?
We have a crazy cat. We have a crazy, like, orange tabby cat. He does these. He's very vocal, and he also, when you throw like balls or things at him, like his toys, he will just jump into the air like a crazy jump, like straight up into the air. I've never seen a cat be so like kangaroo-like as they move up into the air.
I think Ether's gonna break out higher here.
You think so? Let me see.
Looks like it's holding that support.
Let's see. Give me a different song. There we go. Oh yeah, it did hold that support. I was considering going long. I should have gone long. I was thinking about it.
Nah, it's gonna tank. Going back to
Let's see.
1150.
No, I mean back when it was at 1147, I was considering going long, but the volume's declining, so I'm not too happy with that. All right, viewers, any other assets you want to take a look at while we're waiting for some kind of entry on something? Happy to look at what you got. Happy to see if there's anything exciting going on besides the usual things. All right. Let's see. Whoops. I don't need that to be there. Hold on. I need to change some of this text here. Let me see. 1 second while I do this.
I broke.
There we go. All right. Ether does not look well. When it comes back down here, the volume stair stepping down. Let's see. DK, are you not gonna get you're not gonna give me what I want from this? Alright, I'm gonna set that at stop loss at 30%, profit at I don't need anything exciting. Let's make it 15%. Like CTK looks like it wants to move, but now everything's just kind of stagnant again. I will, listeners, viewers, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. CTK is not doing anything exciting. We have a few minutes left in the stream.
Oh, I'm not
Had an
getting off
errand
till I end this bitch green. I'm at 172. I think I was up to 215 at the most. I'm down to 150 at the least. But I've been going 50%ers, so.
Gotcha. Let's see, come on. Not the most exciting day. Let's see here. GNC, Sand, GMT. What is GMT up to? GMT's been kind of moving, but it's looks like double toppy. GMT might be good for a short, actually. That's last night at 12. Oh, CTK, you are disappointing me. I touch back down there and then move up, we'll see. We shall see. Alright, folks. Well, I'm gonna cut out slightly early.
You got somewhere to be at 420, John?
Yes, I have.
Very coincidental timing there, huh?
Very, very important. You know, it's not 420 here. You know, not everything happens on the East Coast.
You're right. I didn't even consider that.
It's 120 here. It's 120 here. But hey, it's always 420 somewhere as long as it's 20 minutes after.
Yeah. There is that little contingency. It does need to be 20 minutes after.
It does need to be 20 minutes after, but it could also be 420 in our hearts. But I have to. I'm gonna run an errand, and I'm just gonna leave this CTK thing open. I put a stop loss and things like that, so we shall see. We will both be back tomorrow again for another exciting trading day. You're gonna start a little earlier. You're gonna start at 11 tomorrow. Your time, 11 your time.
Yeah. I'm gonna start at 10 my time, 10:30, and then I'll run a couple hour stream in the morning, and then
Gotcha.
And then I'll jump on with you in the afternoon. But yeah, I'm thinking about closing this day green here, just a couple bucks off.
All right. Well, it's been fun, guys. Thank you for joining again. Be back tomorrow, and thank you, JP, as always. And I will. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll see everybody tomorrow as well. Have a good one, guys.
See you, brother. I'll take a look at sand. Ooh, it does look good.
to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watch me elevate.
Alright, so down about 30 bucks, so down 15 all in all from our start yesterday. So I am going to make that back or lose money trying to. I think that we'll see the volatility pick up in a minute. It's a little bit range bound right now, which isn't fun to trade.
When I show up, whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watch me elevate.
Sand it is. Let's go long sand. Well, that doesn't look good. I think we're going to break down and I'm long. Up. It's gonna rip. I think 66 would be a good price target. I'm gonna put that as my take profit. There you go. So we're starting to move up a little bit on Ether here. We've consolidated enough that this should break right out. Should see some resistance in here, and then if we make it through, we'll get that nice 100% play. I think that's a good amount on my account there. And then let's go sand. Let's take a look at the trade fees. They were 79 cents. I got stopped for some gains on Ether. Sand's still chilling. I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom.
I break, but I'm just a man. Living's more than enough. I'm for better when I never planned it. Don't wanna give it too much, 'cause whatever I give more is taken. But I keep on living.
Thanks, bro. I didn't realize I was muted, which is ironic because I'm wearing headphones, which lets me hear myself talk. So yeah, I said we're in a tight little wedge here, and it's coming to an end. We broke out to the bullish side, but there's really a huge lack of volume, and there's some big sell zones in here. So I'm looking to trade this long for maybe 20% and then catch a short back down. That'll be it for my day. That should get me over to the 250 mark once I start trading a little heavier. And that'll be a nice 2 days in a row. And then tomorrow I'll trade a lot differently. I'll just trade a lot heavier. It's not fun watching people make 20 bucks or lose 30 bucks. A little off, but it's, I guess, stopped for like 10% loss, and then that's what Laga got, and now we're up 17%. The way this consolidation played out actually makes me think we'll go bullish. Ooh, that's big volume bearish though. Yeah, I changed my mind. I think we're gonna go bearish. What's Bitcoin doing? These candles scare me, these engulfings, because, I mean, this doesn't happen with stocks like it does on cryptos. Like, you get a massive bullish engulfing, and it's just a big-ass bull trap, right? Comes all the way down to over a full retrace of the engulfing, and then comes back up. I mean, it's only crypto that does that. Yeah, I'm with that. I think Bulls have about 5 minutes to pull this up over 1160. Otherwise, right back to the mid 40s. The bottom or no? For my account size, I'm over leveraged. Short. Stupid fucking stuff. I had to stop at minus 7% for some reason. With fees, you can't really do that. Must have been on the verge of being green, and I wanted to put it above my entry. But honestly, today's moving really fucking slow, so I don't really. Range kind of sucks. This range is so tight on Ether. Might as well just strangle it and walk away. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna throw $20 short on sand. I mean long. We should do it. Should be the last trade we need. We should get a breakout up to the 1170. That should be a nice 60%er. Or we break down. But it looks pretty much like we're set with the volume profile to go to 1170. Ooh, Lil Wiki, don't break. This range kind of sucks. I think we're gonna break out to the upside. If anyone's still in here. That's just me.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, and I just want it. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Oh baby, if you ever need a helper, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive. You're the only pain I can endure. And when you're not here, you're my dream, but I just want it. Yeah, I just wanna. You're my dream, but I just want it. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. But I just want it.
Deep inside I knew from the start you my bunny, I'm your Clark. From now to eternity I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see. My love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you with my arms. The others don't matter, my love and my pleasure, the key to my treasure. Whatever's the weather, day up and out with you till I die. How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I wanna show it my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times.